Hi Dosto, good morning all of you. Today we are going to study this one parts of a plant, second chapter of class 3. Already we posted 2 videos of the same chapter and this is the last video of this chapter. We already discussed in this chapter that root system and the shoot system, and now the remaining and parts of relief, that was the last video, that was the last thing we discussed. And today in today's class we will study the functions of a leaf, the chlorophyll, then photosynthesis, that process we will study, and again flowers and the fruits, that has given us a small topic, and again seeds, what is a seed and what is the how it is used, that also we will study. Then last small topic, that is differences between plants and animals. Okay, so only little are there. So we will start our class. This one with the first our topic, that is functions of a leaf. Already I know that you already studied what is different parts of a leaf. Okay, so you keep that in your mind. We did that also. Parts of a leaf means the broad portion, that outer portion which we are seeing, that is called the lamina. That we call it as a lamina. So mainly in a plant, the leaf is called as the kitchen of the plant. Okay, so plant में जो खाना बना रहे वो सब चीज़, that process is happening in leaves. Okay, leaves makes food and it stores in different parts of that plant body. Okay, so functions of a leaf, that is important. So how the leaves are making food, that is the next topic which is in the textbook, that is the functions of a leaf. Okay, if you have textbook, please take page number 13. Functions of a leaf, that is given in your textbook. Just read that one. Okay, so I'll just read it for you. Leaves prepare food for the plant. They are called a food factory or kitchen of the plant. Okay, so I already told that. Then let us now understand how leaves make food. Okay, so what happens, how leaves are making food. Okay, so already in the first chapter in the class 2, you may have studied that what are the things needed for a plant for making food. Okay, that is air, हवा चाहिए, air, then water and warmth. Okay, these all things are needed for a plant to make food. Okay, so plant always make food in the presence of sunlight. Okay, so plant needs sunlight also to make food. Okay, so there is a green color pigment. So plants, almost all the plants are in a green color. So there is a green color thing is present in the plant, that is called this chlorophyll. Okay, so plant need this chlorophyll. Plant is having that chlorophyll with that. With the help of that chlorophyll, it traps energy from sunlight. Okay, chlorophyll का main function वही है. It traps energy from the sunlight, and with the help of that energy, plant makes food. Okay, so from sunlight it gets energy, and with the help of roots the plant is getting this one water and minerals, etc. from the soil itself. So all these things are gathered together in the leaf. Okay, so leaf makes food in the presence of sunlight. Okay, so that is about that one. Just go to the next paragraph. The green color of leaves is due to a green colored substance, that is chlorophyll, and it traps sunlight. Already I told you. Leaves makes use of sunlight and carbon dioxide from the air. That also you know, we take oxygen and we release carbon dioxide. Okay, so what plant do? Plant takes that carbon dioxide inside and they go through that food making process. So while making the food, they releases oxygen outside. So that oxygen we are taking again. So this is going as a cycle. Okay, we release the carbon dioxide, plant take that carbon dioxide for making their food, and they releases oxygen. So this goes as a cycle. Okay, oxygen cycle and carbon dioxide you study later. Okay, and this food making process of plant is called this one, photosynthesis. Okay, so plant gets enough nutrients and minerals from the this one soil, then it traps energy from sunlight, and they make food and they store in the different parts of that plant itself. Maybe in roots, maybe in the stem, maybe in this one seed, etc. They store their extra food. Okay, so that food making process of plant is called this photosynthesis. Okay, that is also given as a new term for you. So that is important. Photosynthesis, food making process in plants. Okay, so that is, this process is known as photosynthesis. In this process, oxygen is released. Okay, I already told that about this one. While after making the food, plant releases oxygen. Okay. Then next one, the food prepared by the leaves is sent to different parts of the plant where it is used by the plant. Okay. This one sugar cane example for the plant which store this one food in their stem. हम लोग sugar cane का stem use करेगा क्या के लिए उसको juice बनाने के लिए. Then we used to make it this a different type of this one sugar etc etc. So they store food in the stem. Okay. And some more other plants are there. Cabbage store their food in the leaves itself. That is why we eat that leaves. Cabbage is all that leaves only. Okay. So like that, it a plant store food in the different parts of their body. Okay, so I think all of you may understood, and some leaves are we eaten, that is also given there, spinach, lettuce etc. Then coriander, हम लोग धनिया पत्ता, then mint leaves etc etc. Those are the leaves which we eat, which we include in our diet. Okay, so that is also important. They were asked about write some more examples about some plant leaf which we eat. That is coriander, mint, then again cabbage etc etc. You can write it by yourself. Okay, so that is about this one functions of a leaf, and I explained about the chlorophyll and the photosynthesis process. I think all of you may understood that one. Please read the textbook. Okay, reading is better. Okay, so that is about that one. Next one is flowers and fruits. Flowers and fruits, you always familiar with these terms. Flowers, you have seen so many flowers. Flowers are needed for a plant. That is the next topic. Flowers are needed for the plant. For water, for making that fruits. Okay, so that is about that one. This one, different flowers have different shapes. Flowers अलग अलग shape में रहता है, अलग अलग color में रहता है. So that also अलग shape में shape अलग है, then color अलग है. Then some flowers are having that beautiful smell also. They have fragrance, that smell also. So these smells and etc. It will help that this one honeybees etc. for their pollination. Okay, pollination, that is a term, that is new term for you. I'll explain that. It is given as a small info bit in page number 14. Okay, I'll explain that. Okay, so plants need flowers to produce fruits, and the fruits contains that seed inside. Okay, suppose in the case of mango. Okay, so this is a season of that mangoes here. So at least in your houses there will be mango trees, small will be there, and you are familiar with how that mangoes are. This one comes in a mango tree. There will be flowers first. That is a small picture representation is given there. Page number 14. First there will be this one. Whether we can see buds that coming in that mango tree. Then after buds, buds will be turned into small that yellow colored flowers will be there. Then again flowers will be, petals will fall down. The flowers ka chota petals which will fall down, and that what happens again in the small flowers, now small it will changes into a small greeny that mangoes. Okay, now after 2 or 3 weeks धीरे धीरे क्या होता है, this mangoes will be with the it will increase in its size. Okay, so now the flower will changes into a small mangoes. Okay, and later after 1 or 2 weeks you can see mangoes will grow bigger inside, and then it will be ripened. Okay, so almost maybe after ripened the mangoes will fall down. Otherwise we can treat it directly from the mango tree, so no problem with that. So that is about that this one, how flowers changes into that fruits. Okay, so flowers and fruits are needed for the plant, because inside the fruit the younger baby plant is right away, that is in the seed itself. So now moving to next one, that is seeds. Okay, so after flowers and fruits, inside the fruits the next baby plant, that seed is present there. The next one is seeds. Okay, so moving to seeds, I told that info bit is there. You look at that insects, birds and wind help carrying pollen grains from one flower to another flower. The plants need that pollination process because to produce young ones. Okay, so with the help of this honeybee and this one insects like that, what happens is pollination process is taking on. So what happens, because without pollination new plants will not be grown out. Okay, so pollination helps in the reproduction in plants with the help of this madhumati etc. What happens is plant the pollination process is happening. Okay, so that is about that one. Check in the dictionary what is a pollination. You will get the exact Hindi meaning. Okay, keep a dictionary with you. We always used to say that keep dictionary with you while having that having this video classes. Okay, so moving to the next one, that is seeds. Seed grow into new plant. unless it will not get enough amount of air and water, it will not grow. Okay, so when you plant a seed, when you put a seed in the soil, it make sure that it gets enough amount of air, water and warmth. Then only that seed will grow into a new baby plant. A new baby plant is always बैठा हुआ है a seed के अंदर. So unless it get enough amount of air, water and warmth, it will not grow. Okay, so that is about seed. A baby plant is hidden inside a seed. Under the heading seed, look at the textbook. A baby plant is hidden inside a seed. A seed also stores food for the baby plant. वो baby plant के लिए छोटा खाना भी रखा हुआ है. Unless it make अपना से food बनाने का it needs time. So till up to that time, the seed itself has that food inside for the baby plant. Okay, so after coming the roots etc etc, now it can make a food. Okay, so till that process to start, there will be little bit of food stored inside the seeds itself. Okay, that is about that one. A seed also stores food for the baby plant. You can see small picture is given there, figure 2.12. Look at that, how a seed changes into a new baby plant. Okay, so you already studied in class 2, I think, how a seed changes into a baby plant. Otherwise, you do one thing, take this one chana or pea, maybe in your houses it will be chana or pea. You put it in water today itself, and tomorrow you take it out. Okay, you can see that small seedlings coming from there. Okay. Now what you have to do, you put it that in the soil. After 1 or 2 days, you can see small baby plant arise from that. Okay, so that is about the seeds. Without the seeds, a plant cannot grow. Okay, so that is about that one. Now the last one, moving to the last one, differences between plants and animals. Although we know that plants and animals both are come under the category that is a living thing. They both are living thing. Okay, they both are living thing, and we have some similarities between these animals and plants. First, I'll tell that similarities that are also given in your textbook. That similarity that is given as a paragraph. Okay, so just to compare that, what are the similarities? First one is they both are living things. Plants can, animals can move, animals can grow inside, animals can respond to surroundings. These all things. Okay, plants can grow, plants do breathe. Okay, these all these things. These are common in them. Okay, animals and the plants, some things are common. That first one. They both are living thing. Okay. Second one, plant need air, water, warmth, and these all these things to grow. Okay. Same thing. Animals also need. They need food. They need water. They need air. So these things are common in plants and animals. Okay. So there are some differences between these two also. That differences I wrote here. You look at that one. First difference, that is do not make their own food. Who? Animals. Okay, animals, they do not make अपना से खाना नहीं बना के नहीं खाएंगे. That is the first difference between animals and plants. They do not make their own food. Animals. Okay. Now come to plants. What happens here? They make food by themselves. They can make अपना से this one. Plants can make food. That is the first difference between animals and plants. Animals अपना से खाना नहीं बनाएंगे. This one, plants, they can make their own food. Okay, so that is the first difference that is given in your textbook. Then second one, animals can move. Okay, that's the main important thing. They can move in search of food, in search of water, in search of shelter, etc., etc., and escape from enemies also. They can move. This is one of the important thing, the clear difference between plants and animals. This one, they can move from one place to another place. Okay, but in the case of plants, you look at that they cannot move there. This one, their roots with the help of root, they are already fixed in the soil. They cannot move. So these things are the main differences between animals and plants. You keep in mind. Keep your textbook always with you. Try to read the textbook, because this is not a this one direct class. This is indirect class. No, we cannot one time we cannot ask doubts. You cannot ask doubts. If you have, you may have doubts. Now, while taking all the classes, you will be having doubts. If it is a real class, all time we can clear that doubts. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you please give in the comment section. Okay, we will reply. And this one, I think all of you may understood this one, animals and plants. And today's this one, functions of a leaf. So before studying functions of leaf, you study parts of leaf. Okay, so parts of leaf, after functions of leaf, chlorophyll, then photosynthesis I explained, then flowers and fruits, then seeds, then finally differences between plants and animals. Okay, so I hope you may understood all these things. If you did not understand, again once again you watch from part 1, part 2, part 3, which is available in YouTube. So this is the last class. Question and answer, always I said I will give you in PDF. Today or tomorrow itself you will get the first chapter, and next day onwards I will give that question and answers. And homework for today, that is you have to make that MCQ questions, but this one fill in the blanks, this one choose the best option, etc., etc. Please try to do yourself. All the answers are already given in the textbook. If you listen me carefully, if you given concentration to the class, you can easily get the answers. Okay, so I think all of you understood this one. Hope you have a good day. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.